where are we at with in terms of open access for non-textual material, meaning research data itself, multimedia materials, and so forth?
Yeah, really good question. I think about this a lot because there are these conversations around open access. Again, at Hopkins, in the local context, we are having conversations around this, but it's around publications. We seem to always start with publications, and I understand the reasons for that. There are some very good reasons for that. But if after all those somewhat ambitious goals we might have had for open access, the clearest signal that I seem to hear or seems to resonate with the faculty is broader dissemination. Not getting caught up in the economics of it, the business aspects of it, or the relevance of libraries or changes in scholarly communication. It's simply that I'm doing work that I think is important, and I would like people to know about it. In that sense, the publication is often the end of the story of a researcher or a research team's journey. There's all those other stages of work that get captured in preprints, in data, in blog posts and video posts, or whatever you wish to call them, where much of that is actually already open. One of the things I think about, one of the projects we've been working with for many years is the Sloan Digital Sky Survey. This is a large, not only astronomy, but it has great connections to the general public as well. Large open data collection. It's been open since the beginning. It continues to be open. They have every intention of keeping it open. So what are we as libraries doing to curate those open data collections? The Sloan Digital Sky Survey has been cited thousands of times now. We still grapple with metrics and how do you assess whether something has intrinsic value or long-term value. I don't think there are too many people who would question that the Sloan Digital Sky Survey is an important reference collection now. Yet think of how, and we, being Hopkins and colleagues at Chicago, have put in a lot of effort in terms of trying to think about preserving and curating these data. But as a community, how much effort are research libraries spending on these already open collections of data that have become important reference tools or collections, have tools that need to be sustained over time, whereas we are spending a tremendous amount of energy talking about publications where, for obvious reasons, there are established players in terms of the publishers, it's established infrastructure, and so on and so on. I sometimes honestly don't understand why there's so much effort being spent on the publication side relative to the data side.